my career. Anything's possible in this league, so let's try and get. We got Lonzo Ball and the Lakers to begin this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Can't wait to face Lonzo Ball. Usually is. Want to say this though. Kobe Bryant got his number 8 and 24 retired last night. Congrats to Kobe Bryant on a amazing career. He deserves to have both his numbers in the Raptors. Even though I feel like he's way better in number 8 than he was in number 24. But both of them deserve to be in the Raptors. So congrats to Kobe. First time I've ever, second time in my career I've played in LA. I do not even remember playing here last year, actually, to be honest. I probably did, I still remember when. Oh, man. That's Memphis.
Welcome, folks. Think and nothing.
But both of us actually have good record, and not CLA actually have a better record. Yes.
Well, thanks, David. Thank you for that. I would love to see a
player Jeremy
DJ play alongside the best of the best in the NBA. GA. For a guy like yourself,
here we go.
An incredible amount of three-point shots during your career. What is it like watching Steph Curry? Just
first I've actually seen Lonzo Ball play. I don't even know that you were playing against LA last year.
Now it's we got kids.
I don't remember playing against Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, shooting the ball from distance now is kind of become like a home run in baseball, right? Where
it's like 2 seasons. I swear we played LA. I just don't remember.
It's great because it just adds.
Here we go, and the Lakers down the board first as Brook Lopez gets the first 2 points.
Right? It's like dunking was the thing, right? But now kids that can't dunk, there's something else that's fun. There's something else that's entertaining, like shooting threes.
That should be a foul. Oh, nice rebound. And I lose the ball.
Hundreds of shots daily.
Yeah, it's a lot of repetition. Steph, you watch him out there playing and making all these shots.
A lot of people cheering for me to be MVP because of my scoring. I don't feel like I deserve the MVP right now because of my turnover issues. Me soon I'm able to make the jump shot.
On the court right
I feel like I still have a lot of work to do before I could MVP. But thanks for the MVP conversation.
And it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Larry Nance making his last shot. Here's Mr. Clutch.
The basket,
and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
With that three-point shooting on the rise, Kobe, if you were coming into the league right now, would you try to lean more in that direction than the incredible acrobat that you were when you were, and you could, and you're like one of the few guys that could do it.
Yeah, so it just depends on who I was matching up against, which determines.
Write it down and have Lonzo Ball talk. LeVar Ball talking.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a song.
As Lopez nails another shot. 6-2 early for the Lakers.
Because there are guys now watching tape and they'll just go, and you wonder if it's really
jump shot and can't get it.
Yeah, right. Really, that was it.
Trial and error. You start looking at things. You start saying,
Lonzo to the basket, won't go. Nance there, and I blocked it, but may have gotten a foul.
Then I look at the next game, and he's doing the same thing. And the next night, he's doing the same thing. Hold on, let me go back and watch. And then you start looking for
not a good start for me.
Or patterns in their
gotta play better than this.
And then you think, okay, maybe that's something that's a tendency for him. Let me go back and check. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles. Oh my God! Yeah, that's it.
Here's the pattern.
Right. So what if
jump shot? No.
Between his first and second.
And I am now.
What'll happen there?
0 for 3 from the field.
1-2, turn right shoulder. I let him go 1-2.
That's Caldwell Pope can't finish.
To his right shoulder. Now you can't turn there. What happens then?
Hayward to the basket, can't finish. As our entire team struggling early to make shots. Back from the Lakers, still Lopez going in, can't finish. Rebound by me.
Well, it's really important.
A three by me, no.
Differently than it was, say, when Utah was running it.
0 for 4 starts for me, because I really just cannot get my shot on.
Screen roll action.
Not true. I haven't played 2K in 3 days, so I don't even remember how to shoot this.
Right. So now,
hope this doesn't screw me over. Kyrie a 3, knocks it down. Kyrie Irving.
3 guys in the action
from downtown.
Rotate and now push your team behind. Right, and that is a dance of can you play the screen roll with just 2 guys?
A 2 rebounds and 2 points.
Can I force you to have to
and offensive foul on Larry Nance.
He wasn't going to get away with that one.
He leads in the game.
When he set that screen, he even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Well, Kobe, you look at all the former defensive player of the year, and they're almost always big men. You were a 9-time first-team all-defensive selection in the NBA. Do you think guards sometimes get overlooked at the impact they have in a game?
As Hayward off the nope, go down.
All the time, huh?
I think
they are doing some good defense on the early.
And those things are
and I am struggling as Lonzo can't finish. And here I go at third on a breakaway to the basket and lay it in.
Guards is tougher, but still in all, there's some guards out there who have done it.
First make of the night for me, for Pat Buckets.
Leonard, I count him as a guard.
Or Mr. Clutch. I have too many names.
Where's that mindset come from? That defense.
Wish they had a Pat Buckets for what's his name I can use on this.
Well, I think that's a truly competitive person.
And our ball after miscommunication between the 2 players.
That's not what true competitive people do.
Oh, that's what they have a new coach.
Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And the trend around the league, Kobe, is more offense, more 3-pointers, certainly spacing, fluid offense, scoring is up around the league in a measured way from it seems like year to year. Do you like the way
Matthew
this is
had
trending,
him,
or do you think the NBA
meet the basket and lay it in?
Harness it in just a little bit.
Well, I don't think it'll swing back to the way. I mean,
do you?
Yeah, because the game has gone through that progression before. You know, it's constantly evolving, and so I think you'll see it swing back eventually. You'll have a couple teams that are just big and may have a dominant post player.
And there's another make there for Cardwell Pope.
And then the rest of the teams in the league will try to copycat the way the game is played that way.
Lakers lead 10-9 early.
You know, it's just natural evolution of the game, I think.
You know, Kobe, the league seems to be moving away from isolation basketball, sometimes called hero ball, in favor.
Nice pass, and Yabusele gets blocked though from Corral.
What do you make of that trend?
Well, I think it's the right thing. I mean, if you look at the way.
And again, this time Lonzo finishes.
Bradley, Busher, Bill was coming.
Lonzo ball.
You are a historian. You love the history of the game, don't you?
Oh my God!
I mean, I can just tell working with you.
Yeah.
And now Lonzo was trying to steal the ball from me.
Frazier out there.
Ain't gonna work. And me to the basket again. And lay it in.
Ball movement, as was the Celtics with Fred. And force the double coverage to come all the way down to him, and then you start moving the ball around. Now you start seeing a spread offense where the ball's moving again like it was when the Knicks were playing.
Really?
And so, you know, I think
did you like it?
Just depends on the style of defense that you're seeing and the personnel that you have. I think that
again, me to the basket, and I lay it in.
Mr. Clutch.
A good start for me after a struggling start, and I made my last 4 shots, and they're all layups. And the lead's been cut to 1 again. Probably gonna be the clash of who can make the most layups between me and Lonzo Ball.
And Kobe, you played for a handful of coaches during your career. When you look,
we both can't really shoot.
Coach you wished you could have played for, but didn't have maybe a chance to play for?
Greg Popovich. That's an easy one for me.
And Horford steals the freaking rebound from me, which he's been doing a lot lately.
Okay.
Gordon.
You just kind of go through like a whatever practice, or you want me to do the real thing? I said, Pop, you got to be
not gonna work there.
I'm dying to see what really goes on inside these.
Pat for 3. No, wouldn't get
out. It's
out.
a real practice, man, and he did. And Tim just kind of looked at me and was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Come on, you're killing me."
So what was it?
Ingram blazing it.
Like for you, and how did you try to set the tone?
It was high energy, and we moved from drill to drill. It involved a lot of passing and moving and spacing. And so all of the shooting, it wasn't any individual shooting. You know, all the individual shooting took place within a...
Me to the basket, I lay it again.
Passing and cutting, and all of a sudden the shot comes here in the corner, and then you slide up to the next
12
line.
points.
So you dribble, penetrate, and kick it, and then you slide to the next line, dribble, penetrate, and kick. Right, so it involves constant movement where you're constantly training and conditioning the body. You're not just going to pass and stand and be a...
I was playing the best player in that game.
Involved into that, in the action, not going to be a passive participant.
Oh my God, come on. We need to rebound the ball. Like, that's been one of the struggles we've had this season. You rebound the ball, and it really gets annoying after a while.
About DJ, but DJ has a pretty strong case, I think, to get invited to the festivities.
Yeah, a lot can happen between now and when the final roster is put forward, but...
I'm happy for them talking about me and stuff, and maybe I should be in the All-Star game, but... Again, I still need to work out a lot of stuff. I feel like, yes, I am leading the league at 37 points. I just put up 50, but still, I need my jump shot to start going down. I need my streak to start going down. I need to do better on defense. And I also just need to stop turning over the ball as much as I do. And Tatum's going to run through everyone and throw it down. Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum.
The rookie.
He has some ups. And I love seeing
having a great season, averaging 15 points per game.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour.
What he did last night, that dunk he made over, I think it was Turner, was crazy.
Sideline reporter David Odom.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He ended up with 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A very solid stat line for him and what was a terrific outing.
Lopez lays it in.
Momentum going, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night.
Me again, towards the basket, and this time can't finish. They did a pretty good job guarding me there, putting two people on me at the end there. So they on the shoes. Caldwell pulled 4-3, knocks it down. And the lead has been jumped up to 10 for the Lakers.
One prospect over another. If you were looking for personality traits in players, and you were making that decision for a team, what trait would you value the most?
And again, the turnovers have been killing us.
Shot over doubt is curiosity.
Why so?
Because Kyrie almost stole that one.
Will always ask why things work or don't work.
And you were a big why ask.
Pope again for 3. Caldwell Pope.
If you lose a game, a curious person.
A
curious person will say.
All Lakers here in the first half.
Instead of just
now I'm going to try to get in the basket and blocked by Lopez.
They're going to look at.
As my struggles continue.
Ask questions. Okay, why did we mess up there? Why did we blow that coverage there?
Path to the basket this time, and I laid in. I did not even know they stole the ball.
Kobe, there are a lot
of
guards and wings in the league right now. When you look around, are there any that remind you of the way you played, or maybe are approaching, going down that road?
A nice block there, but they never get it back. Lopez having himself a game. Brooke Lopez.
Isaiah has a hunger and a thirst for the game, and he's not going to stop. He's constantly curious.
Me again, and I'm fouled. I'll go to the line.
It is shocking.
That's unbelievable. But he can finish at the rim. He can shoot the long ball. He can pull up left and right. He has great physicality and a great body about him where he can play.
As I missed the free throw.
And the other is Kawhi. I mean, when I watch Kawhi play, I'm just looking in the mirror. The moves, the positions on the floor.
So glad you said that. I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and it's a great feeling because,
that's not what I wanted.
When he retired and you watch me play, you're seeing the same spots.
A little better defense there, though. I was not letting him. I was not going to let him just get his shot. Nice block there from Jason Tatum.
You just put it on.
That could go the other way. I'm going to go to the basket and a shimmy foul. I missed.
Michael Jordan tape.
I was thinking of passing the Kyrie, which I should. Lopez continues.
Curious. He steps out on the floor. He's all business. Nothing funny. There's nothing silly going on. He's here to do his job.
Frustrating start here in LA for the Celtics.
And in the history of the NBA, only a handful of players have lasted
You guys
20
start
seasons.
passing the ball more.
You played all 20
No
with the
doubt
Los
about it.
Angeles Lakers, an NBA record for seasons with one team. What does it mean to just having worn that Laker jersey your entire career?
Well, I mean, it's a huge honor.
Oh my God, that's my bad.
As a kid, and so I never dreamed that I'd actually
So not happy with the way I've been playing
armor,
lately.
for my
Mostly this
NBA
game.
career.
I can't. Really,
So
I'm
to be
making
sitting here
mistakes
right now,
after
having played
mistakes.
20 years is literally the coolest dream that could have
I
ever
can't keep
happened
doing
to
that.
any kid.
We're gonna win this
happened
game.
to me.
And
Yep,
I
well, I
know
saw
that'll
it.
happen again. The way the
This
league is
time,
structured
we
now,
give it to
money
Kyrie.
to free agency.
Kyrie
Even
is
though you
gonna
had a
put
chance
it
to
in.
leave a couple times, you
Kyrie
always
Irving,
chose to
a nice assist from
Well,
me.
yeah, I mean, it's you know,
From pass
loyalty is
from,
a word
Mr.
that you're
Clutch.
thrown around often. But in this day and age, it's
That's how I should have probably shot it, but you know, knowing Kyrie, he usually makes his layups even when there's people on him.
So I've been very, very.
I'd rather give
fortunate
hit
to
to
have a
Kyrie in
great
this
organization
situation.
and to be able to have played 20
That
years.
should not be a foul. I played as well defense as I could.
Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so he makes both from the line. We look back to the final game as a player, Kobe, all the emotion that was building up for that moment. Then you go out and score 60 points. Surreal moment. Did you ever think for any moment that maybe I've got 1 year left in the tank after that 60-point
Jump shots,
It wasn't
and
about-
it just
wasn't a matter
continues
if I
to
had
not go
another
down
year
for
in
me.
the tank. It was just, I just don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, I wake up in the morning, my body's sore. And, you know, that 60-point game was everything I had left for that year. And to be able to have to, like, reboot that and reset the system all over again, no thank you.
People don't see that side of it, do they?
No, they don't. But you know, it's just, nor do we want them to, right? We want them to appreciate being entertained.
Tatum.
To a game and taking their mind off
Yes,
of whatever it is they
Jason
want to take their
Tatum.
mind off of. It's an opportunity for them to escape. And that's what we provide. So that's completely fine.
In the corner, Harrell with it. Over Tatum.
Good defense by Tatum. Tatum having himself a great first half.
10. Irving kicks to Hayward.
It's Hayward now to the basket. He lays it in. Lead has been cut to 8.
Hayward's got his first points in this one.
With me struggling, everyone else is starting to take over, which we need. And Harrell, another block from Tatum. Jason Tatum with a great first half. Nice pass, not fouled.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Free throws for
And
Mr.
there's the
Clutch.
foul against the Lakers. For Boston, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 6. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball.
Lopez can't finish this time.
Missing again.
Kyrie a 3. Knocks it down. Kyrie Irving from downtown. And the lead has been cut to 3 on a 16-6 run by the Celtics. This is all we do. We come back. We struggle for a run. We're still able to come back on the runs. Yeah, it's another miss from Lopez.
Right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
I like the decision making.
Wells for 3 to tie. Knocks it down. Tie
Thank you for
game.
stopping by, Kobe. Hope you come back and
19
join
to
us
3
again.
run.
I definitely will. I had a great time, man. Thank you for having me.
And Greg, how much fun
Thank you,
was it
Kobe.
to get
Thank you
to
for
hear
everything
the
you've done.
perspective of Kobe and pick his brain while broadcasting a game?
I mean, it's just always interesting to hear what Kobe will notice about a player.
As Kuzma answers with a 3.
And for that matter, even some former players. they just
Another
don't think
rookie we
about
think
it.
really good this year.
Sometimes what gets lost with the truly great ones, their minds don't function the way us normal
I'll attempt the
human
3.
beings
Nope.
would go about looking at things.
But they'll get another chance. Morris right side. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Try again.
And
Nope.
a miss there on the triple.
Where am I now? 4-5.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
As Lonzo knocks down a 3. Lonzo ball.
Bad quarter, even a bad game.
I am not happy with myself right now, missing all these shots.
Wells passes to Mr. Clutch.
I'll just go back to doing what I know how to do, and I'll go
Time
line.
on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now, here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pause it.
Thank you, Kevin. You have had a strong start to the season, and your name has come up as a potential all-star. How much would that mean to you?
You know, man, the season is so early. You know, any talk about who is and who isn't an all-star is pointless. You know, the all-star game is a long time away. I never really understood why people try to speculate this early. You know, it's just like trying to figure out if it's going to rain or not tomorrow, you know, or some week in February. You know, if they're still talking about it at the end of January, then I'll listen up.
Someone get this man an umbrella. Guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
Yeah, what I say is true. It's too early to tell. I still think I could be way better. Just because of the points is the reason why it is. I feel like I still haven't had my best perfect game yet.
Look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been
playing well. I gotta start playing better.
Through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Again, to the basket, and there's and one. That's a good way to start the second half for me.
That didn't happen.
Ball runs point with Contavious.
21 points now for me here in the second half.
Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, among the most feared one-on-one scorers in the league, that is Kyrie Irving. He has the handles to get to wherever he wants, no matter where he is.
Yeah, we're lucky. You cannot allow him to get that. Good defense by Kyrie. Another good defense, but a foul.
He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot.
That's on the first.
Sure enough, they have.
Kid, in terms of the vision that he plays the game with, his IQ is off the charts.
Again, to the basket, and I lay it in. 23 points now.
Down now to just 2 on the basket from Mr. Clutch.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope pushes to Lopez.
Lopez lays it in. Lopez is nailing shots all night.
But 3.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Again, it'll get by to the basket. They'll go to the line.
Foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Liz, you've been broadcasting as an analyst for the better part of a decade now. Talk about your process when you personally prepare for
25 points.
Prepare for a game.
Wow, that's crazy. It is almost the better part of a decade. It doesn't seem that long. I can't believe I've been retired that long.
I know.
Right? I can't. Wow, time flies, man. But
Nice try there by Kyrie, but still going to be Laker ball.
Taught me kind of how to do it, but my process is kind of like a basketball game when I play. There's a scouting report. I look at the scouting report. I look at the stats for the season. I compare the two teams. I look at this. If I was playing for Team A, what would we have to do? What would my role be? And then I look at it for Team B. I love coaching and management and looking at all those things. So it gives me a chance to play
can't
all those
finish.
roles and then come up with the game plan. And then from there,
I
I just try to
lead.
make sure I kind of stick to the rules of commentating when we start the game and go from there. But my preparation is really to get deep into the numbers of each team.
Basket, I lay it in to tie the game.
Playing, add that context of
a great start to the second half.
And I know what the teams are going through along with
for Pat Buckets.
Let it fly and hopefully the fans have fun watching it, but that's my process.
Ingram kicks to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Ball.
Ball gets smacked to the line.
2 shots coming up. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays.
You get to the basket. I can't finish that time.
Mr. Clutch.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
Well, I just watch KCP out there, and whether it's on the ball or off the ball, he's so active with his feet and his hands.
Start the fourth quarter.
Boston leading by 5, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Hayward outside at the 3 with Morris to
Lee
his
for
side
3.
at the 4.
Continues to struggle.
Rozier's out there with Mr. Clutch.
0 for 6 from downtown. I'm probably going to yell at when it goes to
And with
take him.
KCP, he'll often draw the premier
My struggles
perimeter
continue
threat
from
as his
downtown.
defensive assignment, which he welcomes. More often than not, Chris, he'll find a way to slow him down.
This is ability on both ends of the floor. KCP, his skill set, that's what coaches love about him. He can lock you up on D, but he can also be a challenge for a defender on the other end.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5.
Gordon, no.
Hayward can't hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Morris.
Who's going to start tonight?
Caldwell Pope outside. Passed it in Liddy. Here's Zubats. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Hayward right side.
They're trying to get going. Continues to struggle.
Well, that's giving him too much space from there, man. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Balls checked in for the Lakers. And the Celtics also making a change. Yabusele, he's checked in for Morris. And there's the feed the ball. Up top, Nance. Pass to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Caldwell Pope. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They just cut the lead to 1.
Down low in the post.
And now you got to get the ball back.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And I get in, I'll go to the line.
Jack on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good.
My free throws tonight have not been good.
No luck that
I missed both free throws.
An unfruitful trip to the line. He's typically consistent from there.
Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
Need a basket, I lay it in.
On the layup.
Get those 2 points back that I
Clutch has got
missed.
11
The free
points
throw
here in
line.
just the second.
I don't usually miss 2 free
Lakers
throws, so
trail
that
by
was a
3.
surprise.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Zubats the basketball. Here's Kuzma. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Kuzma. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boston leading by 3. Rozier the pass to Mr. Clutch.
And I get the ball stolen from me, and another turnover. My 3rd turnover. So these are the reasons why, and right now I still don't think I deserve to be the All-Star game. I keep turning over the ball. It frustrates me a lot.
Ball kicks to Nance.
I feel like we would have so many more points if I did turn over the ball as much as I do.
Feeds to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Here's Zubats. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Horford.
Nope.
No good on the fadeaway. Lakers trail by 3. Now the basketball. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Game is tied.
He's got 21.
Lonzo Ball.
Dangerous outside shooter. If you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into.
Need a basket, I lay it in.
Good, 2 points.
31 points for
Great
me.
move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
I mean, that's the right call. Make the defense get physical with you and pick up some fouls in the process.
Pass to Kuzma. Left side, Nance. To the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. And off.
Nance knocks it down.
And it swirls in for him. Nance has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Pass to the basket, I lay it in. 33 points for Mr. Clutch.
33 points for Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the
I
rim.
try to
The D had better
scrap us to
start
a win here
buckling
tonight.
down.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Against a
when you
team
take
that
a
is
look
not
at that
going
shot
away.
chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Albee.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team.
Cardwell knocks down another 3.
Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Here you go, the basket, I lay it in as I continue to
And they're beginning
take
to
over
just
this game.
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a good screen. Ball
Keep
with
watching
it,
Cardwell
picked up by
poke
Brown.
Ah, shit.
Now here's Ingram, guarded closely.
Ingram to the basket, he's gonna go for one more.
Gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong that time.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Irving subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Out to the right wing. Tatum passes to Mr. Clutch. To the middle.
Here you go to the basket, this time cannot finish. Wow.
Caldwell Pope's got 5 rebounds.
That one I thought was going for sure.
And it's blocked.
Somehow I got a foul. That was a complete block.
And he makes the
That makes no sense at all. I
Really
definitely
gotta be
blocked
in awe
that.
at the way that Contavious Caldwell-Pope plays
Oh
defense.
man, it's been
So
very
disciplined in this
frustrating.
era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like.
To the basket I go, and I can't finish.
That was as easy as it gets. He needs to complete those looks.
Got a piece of it. There's Mr. Clutch.
And now I got stolen. 4th turnover for me.
Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. Down low. The shot's good.
Man, the lead's up to 6.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. Looking to end the
Try a
run.
3, and again, just continuing to
Back up. That one's
frustrate
good.
the
The
downtown.
Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tatum.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling.
See what I'm trying to do
bringing
here,
that
I'm just
effort and
trying.
will. The second chance point.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr.
4th
Clutch.
foul on me.
That will get him
I
a
started to get
4th
really
foul of the
frustrated
game.
myself.
When you get tagged with your 4th foul, you have to be very careful the rest of the way.
Ball kicks to Ingram.
Taylor should be on Ingram. Maybe
They're
that's
still
they got.
struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Oh,
As
okay.
off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Horford. There's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot.
Need a basket, and I lay it in.
Good for Mr. Clutch.
Good screen there from Al
Good score
Horford.
inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's
And I let Ingram get
And
open.
slammed up by Ingram.
a young fella, Ingram, playing with core.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Irving. There's Mr. Clutch.
And I'm going to go line.
Pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
No question, he got bumped on
It's
that
fine, make
shot.
free
And he
throw.
makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
They're frustrating night of the line for me,
Lakers
for sure.
lead by 3. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And shot
Another
by
miss
Caldwell
there.
Pope, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Rockets.
Kyrie jump shot, can't
Boston,
finish.
no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point
Wall
shots.
jump
Into the
shots.
third
No.
quarter.
Freaking Lopez having so freaking nice. Seriously.
And here is
Deepest team in this game. Then with the lead too.
He feeds it the ball. Lopez a screen. Now here's ball. He's covered.
And a chance for a three-point play.
We have a three-point play opportunity. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. That one on Horford.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game.
We're still in this. We're down by 6. We gotta play better basketball at the end of this game.
Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Kicks to Tatum.
Oh, so I was selling right there.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter.
He throws it there and can't finish it.
Lakers leading by 6.
I didn't even mean to throw it down. I wanted just to get a layup. And that's going to be huge foul on Tatum.
Give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, think about that.
We're starting to backfire here in the final minutes of this game.
With his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rack.
So we get
8-point game.
8-point game. Boston's getting off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Horford the pass to Yabusele.
Kyrie.
The Celtics working the ball around now. This is it to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5.
And I get fouled trying to make a shot.
2 free throws now for him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And the lead's cut to 6 on 2 huge free throws.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's tightly guarded.
I got good now.
Lopez sets a screen for ball. Back to Caldwell Pope.
Oh my God.
Drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead.
Damn it.
And that's a killer.
Fucking hate my defense now. I'm not even fucking thinking. I gotta shoot this. 3. No.
Series, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Dishes at the ball.
Lakers are gonna win this game.
Easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with the double-digit lead.
Another 3 by me. I'm just shooting him now. I know this
About
game's over
7
with.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hands, and the layup's good off the glass.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight.
I am not happy at all with my performance. I think I really deserve an F. I don't know what I have, but I'll see my ass.
You see it up there on the scoreboard.
F. I put up another 3 and just sitting all night like that. Oh, from 10 now from downtown? Yep.
You got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
They need this.
Try jump shots. Nope.
Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes
Really bad start to this game. Because again, you can see just the jump shot at 3-pointers. They just will not go down for me. It gets really frustrating because when you can't get to the basket, there is nowhere else to go with the ball. I have stuff to work on for sure. I'm telling you, I'm not ready for All-Star game. I don't think I should be in it right now. Not happy with myself at all. I may have put up 40, but I didn't start to put up 40 when I play. I gotta play way better next game. Let's get on to the next game now. When this freaking thing loads. I have a call, then I check who it is. It's Brian. By DeRozan, 40 points, pretty good score, but 50. Oh, too bad. I can put up 50. I don't know if I can put 50 again. That was a crazy game. Okay, let's get on to Phoenix. We gotta beat Phoenix. Like, I gotta play way better. I gotta play 10 times better in this game. That was really bad performance to the end there. I need to play better defense. It's just been one. I've gotten better this year, I feel like, but it's been a struggle.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Boston Celtics.
I gotta check my shoes already out. I put my shoe maybe out already, but I gotta check. I told you guys I would show you my shoes, so I almost forgot about that too, but I looked. Remind myself, I gotta see if my shoes are out yet, and yep, they are. Here come my Pat Buckets 02s. These are my Pat Buckets 02s. See if I can do better than these shoes.
What's up, Devin? How you doing?
DJ, what's up, brother?
Good.
Not much, man. Hey, after the game, new restaurant just opened up. Dinner on me.
Oh, where?
Got you.
Man, I'm starving. I can eat some barbecue for real.
You need to worry about this game first, but after, they do got some good burgers.
All right,
Bro.
good.
I'll see you after the game.
That's awesome.
Right,
Well, I guess I got invited to some dinner with Devin Booker. I like Devin Booker. He's really nice
That's a
and
great
chill.
look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. And
We
David
gotta win this
Aldridge
game
is
now.
standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, when Devin Booker's
And that kind of toughness is crucial to have at a young age. Thanks, DA. Now that we're into the season, some small injuries, and in some cases, Doris, big injuries have already occurred. Is this where a team's depth really gets tested?
You know what's striking and what separates the NBA from college basketball on any other level to me is the players on the end of the bench who could go a stretch of 5 to 10 games and not be at all a part of a rotation, but where an injury occurs,
Then I'll go to the line to begin this game.
to step in and contribute right away. And it speaks volumes about the level of professionalism for those players who are able to not play, to not be getting any minutes at all,
Good start.
and then step in when required and be effective. Truly an incredible thing.
Oh, great look at it. And now the opening lineup for Boston. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Mr. Clutch out there with Irving, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Bender dishes to Jackson. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's
Booker now.
Misses off the left eye.
And Tatum steps out of
Phoenix
bounds.
will take possession.
Good job there from Holster, but goes back out of bounds. Still, Phoenix ball.
With the Lakers.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof, a lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points,
Booker,
you need to
3 now.
create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Passes to Mr. Clutch. Let's
Try a 3. Nope.
It's hauled in by the
0 of 11 now from
defeated by the
downtown.
Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They're
got in
still
foul
there.
trouble and really played out of control and just couldn't overcome it.
Tatum knocks it down. Jason Tatum.
Right? You can't be fouling another team like that consistently, and that's just asking to get beat.
Bledsoe with Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. And Booker kicks to Chris. Bender with the screen for Chris. Phoenix no good that time either. It's the Celtics ball, and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Jump shot, no.
They get it back. Oh, that's blocked.
And really, Bender
I'm trying to work on my jump shot. I should
skies up for the outstanding rejection.
Booker will knock it down.
The shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mr.
I just go right through Booker into the basket.
On the layup. Well, the All-Star break isn't too far off in the future. A lot of chatter has been going around the league saying DJ has a good chance of landing Greg a trip to All-Star weekend.
Well, you know DJ is going to be a fan favorite with the way he's performed.
Offensive foul.
You can definitely see him playing his way onto that roster. And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
Kyrie 3, no.
Making a change here. Ulis is checked in. Phoenix is gone 0-2 from deep here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Tatum over to help. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston.
Cam to the basket. And go
on
on.
the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Jackson. Over Tatum. That misses off.
Kyrie the rebound.
Boy, they wanted to hit the ground running today, but it hasn't happened. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, basket almost put that one in. I don't know how. Apparently, he's through this. I got blocked, and that ball definitely almost went in.
Jackson. Here's Chris. Phoenix no good that time either. Boston leading by 6. Irving passes to Mr. Clutch. Morris right side. 5 on the clock. Mr.
3
Clutch.
from me. Can't get the
All
ball.
good with the triple. Mr. Clutch is good.
My struggles
1 for 5
continue
from
to
the
go
field,
up.
20%. Hey, Greg, when you watch Josh Jackson play, it's easy to see that he can eventually be one of the best defenders in the league if he works at it.
The blocks and steals, I think, will always be there for Jackson with that length. As he progresses as a player, though, he should improve in the little things. It reminds you a bit of a young Andre Iguodala at times with how explosive he can be athletically.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. That one's good. Maybe that'll get
And
him
then knock it down.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
Here's a screen by Chris. There's the feed to Ulis.
Nice block there.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release, sends it back.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
No.
Chris with the rebound.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
And there's the call on Tyler Ulis. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch.
To the basket again.
That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's the screen. Bender kicks to Chris.
Nice block there from Morris.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
And Bender comes to help. Morris passes to Mr. Clutch.
And I got the and one.
One free throw coming up.
I put the rookie on me, and I really
Great strip to finish through the contact.
The Suns making a switch here. Knights
just the line, and we are up by 10.
Fifth free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Yours, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach, and someday maybe I'll coach a boys high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business. And slowly but surely, it grew every year.
But still educating, still. I didn't know you feel there's a part of education to being an analyst.
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting.
Kyrie, a good bubble, man. Knocks down the three.
Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, when Irving is in rhythm from distance like he is, turn the lights out. Defense has no answer.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Irving. The Celtics working the ball around.
Pat for three. No.
No good from Mr. Clutch.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count
0 for 3 and 0 for 14 in the last.
There's a lot
of alley-oop to Jackson.
And how about Jackson just taking off on these alley-oops? He has phenomenal timing for when to jump up and finish the lob pass.
It was beautiful the first time, but they're showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just
nice pass, the work for finishes.
Shots right now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Chris.
Kicks tonight. There's a screen by Chris. Floats one up, and Knight lays it in. Knight's got his first points of the night.
This guy's got great size for a point guard. Explosive scorer. I mean, he can kill you inside as easily as outside. Knight is dangerous.
It's a both team.
Probably leads and cut to 2 as we bring me back in.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bledsoe is out there with Ulis. Then there's
I'll bring him back, and I can't finish that
and it's Bender in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Jackson dishes to Ulis. Closing in on 4 minutes played.
Wow, how is that on me? Like, goddamn, I'm trying to play defense.
Yeah, the defender all.
I'm in front of him. Freaking Horford comes in out of nowhere. I should have been able to take that myself.
Pretty good numbers.
Just like that, it ties the game.
When you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game
the basket gets fouled.
He scored 40 points and did a lot of work at the foul line as well, drawing fouls and knocking down his free throws. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances.
Oh my God!
Obviously,
that's
looking
annoying.
to keep the momentum going here this
That's
evening.
really annoying when he just decides to stop.
Appreciate it, David. After all,
it's a good shot and he's not going anywhere.
He's got plenty to build on here tonight.
Except that the D is going to be all over him, Kevin. They're aware of what he did last time out, and they're going to be doing everything they can to keep him in check.
Well, that could be a big positive for them, Greg, because while he's drawing all that attention, a few of his teammates might...
Near the basket, lay it in. Nice catch by Horford, nice pass, and I laid it after another miss.
What great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Bender with the screen for Bledsoe. Bender kicks to Jackson. Glenn, a screen. Dishes it to Bender. Shot clock at 5. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Bender's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch.
Well, they're going to keep letting me get to the basket. It's going to be too easy.
Mr. Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter.
just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Think back to how Jeff Hornacek was as a player. Doris, you see that same demeanor on the sideline.
Well, what you're talking about there, Kev, is sort of that gritty, no-nonsense, tough-minded approach. What Jeff Hornacek was as a player, he certainly displays similar attributes as a coach.
Tatum passes to Mr. Clutch.
Me again to the basket. I lay it in.
18 points.
18 points in the first half.
Of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Bledsoe gets to Len.
If I keep having Ulyss on me, it's going to be too easy.
Here's Bender. Rebound, Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're off to battle the Clippers.
Kyrie knocks it down.
That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Bender dishes to Bledsoe. Feeds it to Bender. Beyond the arc.
Bender not even close.
Kicks it to Len. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Here's Bender, and it's blocked by Brown.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Tatum.
Tatum to the basket.
His second of 2 attempts.
Celtics take a 5-point lead again. As for stars come back in, I'm starting to look good again. And then I dumbly pick up my first shot.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris, he's checked in for Alex Landry.
I had too many fouls already. Oh, I could have stolen that.
Inside.
Nice steal there from Brown.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shoots from the baseline.
Jump shot, not that
too long on the shot. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe passes to Bender. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bender's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Mr.
To the basket, and I'm going to go along. Chance for 20 points in the first half.
And we'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyler Ulyss. Of course, we talked about the evolution of the specialist, the pure 3-and-D guy, for example, who in that category are some of the best in your opinion.
Well, I'm so happy
20 points.
Evolved from a guy who believed coming into the NBA that he would strictly be a 3-and-D guy to a much more versatile scorer. But in today's iteration, I would have to say Danny Green won a championship with the San Antonio Spurs, doing nothing but absorbing the biggest threat on the offensive end for the opponent, and then being able to make
Ulyss gets open again. I gotta start down Ulyss more.
Patrick Beverly, another guy grinding it out, increasingly making shots, and of course, tenacious on-ball defender.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Celtics.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Gordon Hayward from David Aldridge. David, what'd you
to the basket, I got 22 points.
And it is definitely starting to swell up. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
Let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Well, and barring any of those setbacks, Greg, I wouldn't be surprised to see him back ahead of the schedule they've laid out for him.
Mr. Clutch.
And that time, better defense. Horford able to lay it back in.
Lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
There's a screen by Chris. Bledsoe kicks to
Alley-oop to Chris.
Chris throws it down.
Well, first of all, that's a great pass. But how about Chris with the vertical assault on the rim?
And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. The kick out to Irving. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And
oh my God, finally got my first turnover. I knew it was coming too after they gave me a double team. Nice job at me getting up there.
Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
See, this is what happens with me. I start turning over the ball 50 times. It starts annoying me. Playing well and switching these turnovers.
Bender kicks to Chris.
But they take the lead because of me. Nah, I'm not gonna let us lose. Like, this is on me right now. I need to stop turning over the ball.
Catch and release.
We go basket, and I make it.
And it's Irving picking up the assist. 24 points for Mr. Clutch.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Not gonna let Ulis get to the paint.
Pass to Chris. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 24. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brown.
Brown jump shot knocks it down.
Well,
and a nice pass by Pat.
Timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates try.
Fuck.
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
Oh, D.A., you know, my teammates have done a great job of getting me in a rhythm early on in the game. If I get a few touches early on, you know, I feel more engaged, and it builds from there. And this whole team does a great job of believing in one another and setting each other up for success.
Well, so far so good tonight. Thanks. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, great job from him.
Live on YouTube. Go watch. My is Pat Pagash.
In that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, he certainly put the defense in a tough spot in that half. Forces the issue, draws the contact time and time again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's
a nice pass again as Kyrie finishes.
I'll tell you, the freak athleticism of Eric Bledsoe is eye-popping. He has unbelievable burst in the open floor that can make even elite guards look like they're standing still.
Now Jackson. Here's Bender. Good work defensively by Horford.
And look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Started by Knight.
I'm going to go to the basket and can't lay it in.
And for Bledsoe. The athleticism goes beyond his open floor speed. Doris also.
Alley-oop and Chris again. It continues. Alley-oop to Chris. No working tonight.
He entered the league, obviously, Eric Bledsoe, as an elite-level athlete. And the longer you play, the more you understand how to take advantage of that. And obviously,
I'm like, oh, throw. No, as it won't go down.
Your productivity to increase.
Man, the 2 straight games I've tried to dunk it when I go down. Another struggling start to the third quarter for me.
An excellent shooter off the dribble. Knight also with the control on the.
Yeah, well, they're playing better defense. It's how it works, though. You know, you can't. Everything, I'm gonna try it again, and this time I lay it in.
Mr. Clutch has got the game tied up here for Boston.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Bledsoe kicks
and no one going Bender.
Throws it down.
I think everyone expecting Bledsoe to perhaps force the issue, but he keeps his poise and finds the open man.
Not gonna lie, bro.
Celtics passing it around.
God, not taking bad shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 26 points for him. Tatum dishes to
Ford for a jump shot. No.
And the shot falls short this time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They set the pick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One trend we've seen, Doris, is the shift away from one primary ball handler.
We're down by 4 now.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third.
Yes, back on me. I'm going to take a jump shot, and it continues.
Suns leading by 4.
That was a flop.
Bledsoe passes to Booker. The dish to Jackson.
Right here. Call me for flopping.
Ulis kicks to Chris. Over Morris. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Irving from long range. Traps in the trap.
Kyrie knocks down a
12 points for him.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Pass to Jackson. Booker is screen on Irving. Jackson setting the pick here for Booker. There's a screen by Chris. Bledsoe. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's 13 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Brown the pass to Mr. Clutch. 32 seconds left in the third.
And I got fouled.
In the game, he shot 6 or 7 from the line.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bender, he's checked in for the Suns. Bledsoe against Irving. On the wing, get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know, crafty. That seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. 15 seconds left to play in the third.
And this could be the final possession of the period.
That's right. They have to play their cards right. No rush, work the clock, and get a quality look.
He gets it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well.
As the frustration continues, I literally cannot make my 3-pointers.
2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this.
Got to play better fourth quarter. Usually fourth quarter is my quarter, but tonight, again, the second straight game, I'm losing starting the fourth quarter.
Celtics trail by 4. Jackson is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Bender. And it's Ulis in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Good way to guard me. And Jaylen Brown knocks out a 3 on a perfect assist from me. 5 assists tonight, Jaylen Brown. And I'm up to an A-.
El Phoenix shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling
not going to allow this one to slip away from us tonight.
Bledsoe dishes to Bender. On the wing, Jackson.
Actually, keep playing defense. Jackson gets to the basket and is fouled.
2 free throws now for him.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
Oh my gosh, almost lost guy. Let's fight for it there. The basket, I cannot lay it
Morris
in.
Inside. The pass to Mr. Clutch. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Playing good defense on me, and I'm going to get to the line.
A trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls. Oh, free throws good for Mr. Clutch.
29 points tonight. With that show, we have 40 with a 26-point first half.
Booker outside. Over in the corner, Bender. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
The screen from Brown. Out to Morris.
Morris, a 3. Knocks it down. Marcus Morris from downtown.
You can tell that was a little give good.
What a shot for Marcus Morris.
End connects on the deep threat.
Bledsoe with it.
Who is guarding Jackson?
Bledsoe kicks to Booker.
Booker trying to answer. Can't answer. Chance to take the lead of the Celtics. I want the ball. A nice pass. And I lay it in, and the Celtics retake the lead.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
There's the pick.
Another 31-point game.
Dishes to Jackson.
And that's going to be another foul on me.
First free throw is good.
And they are excited about Jackson. A high motor guy.
Jackson misses the second.
A ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Back to Irving. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Me again to the basket.
Another basket there from
and we take a 2-point lead.
Mr. Clutch has got 33 points. The Suns trailing. Bledsoe kicks the Booker. He dishes it to Jackson. There's a screen.
Gotta watch for Ulysses here. I know he's gonna try to get a basket again.
Now here's Bender. Not a lot of room.
And Jackson gets open again. Another and one. If Morris cannot guard Bender or Josh Jackson, and they retake the lead.
And just muscling through the contact. Takes a lot of pride in his ability to take the hit and still finish.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Me again on the basket. 35 points.
Mr. Clutch has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Booker. And the Suns.
Again. Phoenix again is continuing to stay in this game. They can retake the lead again. And again, I'm just going to go to the basket, and one. Wow. My fourth quarter, my great start of fourth quarter continues. And I missed the free throw. I have been off my free throws in the last 2 games.
Bogdanovich is checked in. Shoots from 12.
And again, retake the lead.
That one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 6th assist on the night. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. They double him with Booker. Back to Irving.
Kyrie knocks it down. Kyrie Irving. Another assist from Pat Buckets.
Score from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
They continue to try to steal the ball. It's not working well.
Bledsoe against Irving. Bender kicks to Booker. Shot from 12.
This time better defense.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Tatum passes to Mr. Clutch.
Here we go.
He kicks it to Tatum.
Tatum, 4-3, knocks it down. Jason Tatum from downtown. The Celtics take a 4-point lead.
And getting them up.
Bledsoe with it.
Not winning this game. Get away from us tonight. My second half been way better than my first. Surprisingly. Another miss by Phoenix. Back comes Boston.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with
Kyrie,
energy.
back to pass.
It's hard to deal with.
Trying to get through. You see the double team coming. Kyrie should have gotten more open there.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Booker. Here's Mr. Clutch. But they'll get another chance.
Nice fight there.
Back to Horford. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And it's going to run to the basket and miss the layup.
Barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
The feed to Bogdanovich. And Bledsoe has it in the corner.
And he missed that time.
Corner's off the mark.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
Dishes to Morris. Pass to Mr. Clutch. To the inside.
Nice pass, but Horford gets blocked.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Bledsoe's got the ball.
Yeah, showing off that elite athleticism. Bledsoe put some mustard on
Timeout.
the finish.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Mr. Clutch.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they throw at it.
Surprisingly, they took me out. So now they're putting me back on defense, which makes no damn sense at all.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Ulis with it. Guarded now by Morris.
They led Ulis alone, he knocks it down.
Guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Irving passes to Mr. Clutch.
I'm just going to roll the basket and lay it in. 39 points.
Mr. Clutch has got 39.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
And he knows how much was riding on that possession. He wanted to score.
Booker knocks it down.
16 points for Devin Booker.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Out to Morris.
I had Tatum open, and I don't know why. They're not letting me give it to him.
Feeds to Horford.
To Kyrie. Kyrie! No.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, man.
Outside Knight. Kicks it to Ulis. There's the pick. Booker outside.
Booker! No! Another rebound. Bogdanovich can't finish.
And here is Tatum. Passes to Mr. Clutch. Nice ball movement by Boston. 24 seconds left in the fourth.
I'm going to go to the basket and go on.
He's up there, but he gets the ball and will shoot two. Ulis, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And I get my team the lead. 41 points for Pat Buckets.
That he's able to convert there. Now,
oh, this is the LeBron.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by one. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Gotta watch them now.
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
You'd think they want to do everything they can to
And Kyrie fouls Collison.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, here's the summary of what Jet 26 went over with his guys during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise...
Oh, man, it comes down to this. And for sure the ball we put it either in my hand or Kyrie's hands. Most likely mine, because, you know, it usually comes down to me. Here we go. Final shot of the game. I may just go to the basket. I'm get a chance. I'm just going to head to the basket. Can't finish.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those 5 seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, think about this. Recruited as a point guard out of high school, but Bledsoe has to move to the 2 at Kentucky because the backcourt mate was John Wall. And what a backcourt that was.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
All right, up the ball.
Guys.
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to...
Knocks down a 3! Pat buckets! And they're struggling all night from downtown. Knocks down the biggest 3 tonight.
He can get it over the taller man.
That's he did a nice job feeling the defense out, rising up with ease from the perimeter.
Not because we'll make that shot. 9 to go.
Jackson with the 3.
No, we're going to overtime.
The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup course now in overtime. On the 4 for Boston. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle.
Made a basket and 1.
And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
And we go up by 3.
Clinic we have been given today. They're hitting every single thing they put at the rim.
47 points tonight.
There's a screen by Chris. Bledsoe gets to Jackson. Pass to Chris. And
stolen by Tatum.
There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson.
Kyrie, I thought he was going to take that shot. Oh, my Lord.
Stolen by Booker.
Damn it.
On the wing, Booker for 3.
Yup, tie game.
So as that one goes in. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Phoenix. Mr. Clutch, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws.
Yeah,
and there's the foul against Phoenix.
Oh my God, dude. Knocked on a second to take the lead now.
In front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And Jackson knocks down a huge 3-pointer.
And that's 15 points for Josh Jackson.
I tell you what, he's showing some kahunas there. That was a huge possession, and the young fella delivering.
Horford can't finish.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Nice jump shot, knocks it down.
17-footer. And the Suns lead by 4.
Now, this is what we love about Knight. He's a hard guy to rattle. The pressure, no problem.
Here's Mr.
Have the basket, and I got 50 again tonight. 50 points. For the second time this season.
There near the hoop.
I've made this a 2-point game again.
So passes to Chris.
And then Morris will go.
A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, this guy, a top
And he's missing a huge free throw.
2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
And he's good on the second. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Ask Mr. Clutch.
Try to go to the basket again. I do. 52 points.
52 points for Mr. Clutch.
But Kyrie doing his thing out there.
We don't need Kyrie. We got Mr. Clutch here tonight.
Every sense of the word.
And right back. They can't make it, but another rebound. Chris for three knocks it down.
Chris has got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts at the beginning of overtime.
Yours.
Out to Morris. The dish to Horford. And the pass to Mr. Clutch.
Oh my God, that was a bad pass.
6 to shoot. They get a hand on it.
That should have been a foul.
Now, here's Knight. He dishes at the Bledsoe.
How that well good guy.
Tatum wide open.
No.
Rebounded by Jackson.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
Bledsoe kicks to Jackson. Passes to Chris. Whistle blows.
Traveling.
It's going to be a travel. Here's the Celtics with the ball. 4-point game. Jackson comes over.
Oh my God.
And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And Chris throws it down.
Fuck.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? He took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And I got blocked. We're going to lose, and this is frustrating right now.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it
this is going to end up being frustrating because we played so well, and then we got into overtime, but at the end of the day, we just cannot finish. And we need some work because I can't be the only one trying to do everything.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together.
Hold up, sir. The payphone you look for is down the hall. What you talking about, boo-boo? Man, all them dimes you was tossing in the night. I knew you was looking for a payphone. Man, oh, wait, I forgot. You young kids don't know what a payphone is, do you?
I know what a payphone is, boo-boo, but we use cell phones now, old man.
Oh, you got jokes. Okay. Old enough to be your daddy. You made everybody better tonight, DJ. Yeah, like me. Fuck yeah! I'm dropping fuck yeah! Sammy, you got a nice voice. Thanks, coach.
I'm 0-2 right now, and we should not be happy. We just lost. You know, we got to play better. This is frustrating. You know, I just put up 52, and we still lost. So, you know, we got to play. We got to find a way to win. And we're going back. We're playing now the Clippers. We got to win this game. Like, you know, we can't keep losing. Mostly the Phoenix for all teams. Got to play better in this game. We got to stop turning the ball over. We got to win. Here we go. I may play the fourth game. We'll see how much time we have left until this one's over.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel.
Man, I'm really pissed off with the way we're playing. We should be winning these games. I just put up 52, and somehow that's not even enough. I need more effort from everyone else. Let's see what happens in this game.
The Stars, and we've got, well, guys, interesting strategy, DA. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. And Smitty, two explosive teams as far as athletic ability. And that's always fun to watch.
It is. It's also fun to watch the guys get out of the way. They don't want to get dunked on.
Jump shots.
You can see the guys that saying, hey, I don't want to be on the highlight reel.
No
so
poster,
I'm
man.
like I got my man. I'm going to hug my man and say I didn't see it coming.
Stolen. Here I go. I'm going to go to the basket and lay it in.
Lineup for Boston. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rivers. He feeds it to Muhammad. A floater.
Muhammad can't finish.
The rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Back to the basket and can't lay it in.
Jordan grabs the miss. To the middle.
Alley-oop, DeAndre now. Back comes Pat. Now we're going to go to the basket and lay it in.
Finished off the break. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket tonight.
How about that floor awareness there from Tatum? It does a good job of scanning the court and getting the ball to the open man.
Rivers kicks to Griffin. Over Morris. A nice shot by Griffin.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Rocket 2. And it's blocked.
Fuck.
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
And here are the Clippers now.
Sorry for the language.
The pieces together,
not mean to swear, but I'm just, you know, very easy when you get blocked and you're just trying to help your team win a game.
Who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
Pass to Mr. Clutch.
Try another jump shot, and no. See, this is really starting to annoy me that the shot just will not go down. I'm putting up until it's a good shot, and it just will not go down. Like, I can't be just a layup shooter. This is why I end up having struggles.
With
5:30 at the age.
A 13-point game against the
It
Lakers
really
in
annoys
Los
me.
Angeles. Good D by Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And I'm gonna go to the basket.
Mr. Clutch has
It's tiring going to the basket all the time.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Now here's Griffin over Morris.
And
Griffin scores. The assist by Rivers.
A guy like Blake Griffin, it's hard to just contest because he's usually going to rise above you.
And then I get the ball stolen.
Basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
You think back to the start of Austin Rivers' NBA career, and you see just how far he's come as a player. Has always had the physical skills and speed, but has made
the basket out of the line.
You know what? You're right, Kevin. Looking back at his rookie year, he just seemed overwhelmed. But now he's on the floor. He looks in complete control. Game has slowed down for him. He has become a much more efficient player.
And so he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving against Mason.
Another terrible pass. Without Chris Paul, it doesn't even look like this is a damn Lob City no more. Hi to the two guys that are watching the videos right now. If you could, please like this video and dislike it, and subscribe to my channel if you would like. I'll be doing these videos every day. Thanks for coming on and watching this.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 8. There's
Kyrie for 3. No.
And the rebound goes to Griffin.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mason with it. He's picked up by Irving. Mason dishes to Griffin. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Good.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Memphis. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, 8.5 games behind them.
And when you look at the Clippers, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why.
There we go.
They've taken
finally knocked out a jump shot.
Have. And maybe it's not the time to close the book on their season just yet, but that time isn't far off.
Here's Rivers after the made shot from Mr. Clutch. Right side, Griffin. Over Morris. The putback. The rebound by the Celtics. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know,
that's what
they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Fatigue comes into play when games go into overtime, and you saw they just had no gas left in the tank in that loss.
Here's Rivers.
Rivers for 3, knocks it down.
Rivers has got 6 points.
Rivers is good looking shot there.
That's just inviting trouble.
Step back here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 10.
To the basket, gets blocked by DeAndre.
Rivers kicks to Mason. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's just too tough.
Nice pass from Kyrie and isolated.
Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mason against Irving. Rivers gets a wide open look.
And again, Rivers knocks down 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12.
Oh, hell no.
Fires from the
try another jump shot. Nope.
Muhammad grabs the board.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Rivers not that time.
Get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
And no. I'll go to the line.
The high post is still prime turf for a lot of big men. They'd love to hang out there and do their job. Who do you think are some...
Blake Griffin is a guy who plays well at
alley-oop, nope, again. Not able to get it up there. Try this one.
And Carl Anthony Towns, those guys play all over the floor, but they're
God damn it, yeah, I'm sorry.
Catching at the elbow. And you know what? As a big guy at that elbow, if you can show shot, one dribble, you're right at the rim.
Oh my God, how are we losing so bad?
Here's Smart. 6 points for him. On the floor for Boston. Irving is out there with Smart.
To the basket, no.
And it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Tatum in at the 4 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Suns was a driven man. He had 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his
part. Not going to say actually, I don't
very
want
solid
to
stat line
out
for him
YouTube.
What was a terrific outing.
That's annoying.
You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered
Kyrie
around
for
how
three.
to stop him.
Yes.
They're going to be all over him. Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
They swipe it.
Pat to Kyrie.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast breaks.
Trying to steal it again.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition.
Nice steal that from Tatum.
They're struggling a little bit.
Here's Smart.
Marcus Smart lays it in, and it's a 7-point game.
He's got 8 points.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. And Tatum over to help. Johnson, the pass to Muhammad. 5 to shoot. They get it again.
How?
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jordan's got his second bucket.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact.
Pablo's a goal line.
For 2. That one on Muhammad. For Boston, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Rivers. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch. Muhammad covering. Here's Mr. Clutch.
To the basket, and I lay it in.
For 2. 18 points for him.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Now here's
Muhammad trying to answer.
9 points in the game so far, and he gets contact and the
Horford did not need to do
that.
that.
Coming up. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Tatum. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
Also, you
Kyrie for 3. Yes.
Another area where he excelled.
The lead cut the 4 on Kyrie's 3-pointer.
Slow start in that first quarter.
That's an offensive foul.
Rivers kicks to Mason. There's a good screen. Picked away.
That's stolen.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 18 points for him. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Pat for 3. No rollout.
Misses the 3. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Muhammad.
Muhammad, no.
Here's Mason. And
yes.
That one is
for Mason.
With the extra effort on the glass. Mason's got 4 points this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Back to Irving.
Kyrie.
Mr. Clutch.
Now I see that.
11 feet
Jump
away.
Shot, no.
It's called in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just stolen that one.
Jordan sets the pick for Muhammad. Jordan with the screen on Irving.
How does that one go on? Oh my God.
Go to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times.
Damn
That
it.
was an easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Pissed
Griffin's
off
checked
another
in.
loser
And
this
at this
guy.
point of the season, Steve, most players have a defined role in what they're expected to do from the coaching staff.
Tatum,
Still,
huge shot
important is that
there.
you have for players in the NBA to have a roadmap to follow and stay between the lines?
It's extremely important. The reason why is you want to know what a guy's going to bring you night in and night out. And obviously,
they can't answer.
Throughout the season and in playoffs, you have some injuries. Guys' roles change. But when everybody's on the same page and doing their job, and that's a big, I'd say, quote in the NBA, do your job, good things happen.
And so it's Boston with it.
How the hell did I lose that ball? Wow.
Mason against Irving.
Steal it back. I almost did.
Jordan the screen. Here's Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
In the corner, Irving with it. Over Mason.
Kyrie, yes.
Good off the back rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead.
Offensive foul?
No matter what your defensive game plan is, Kyrie has a way to beat it.
Jordan kicks to Muhammad.
Oh my God! How did I miss the block?
11 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk.
That takes us to halftime. Clippers up by 3. Gotta play better in the second half. You know, I'm 3+3 somehow. I don't know how I'm 3+3 right now.
Now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game.
1 for 4 shooting threes.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
Griffin and Jordan, the front court. Rivers out there with Mason. And it's Muhammad in at the small.
Tried.
He's out there for the Clippers.
With his size and athleticism, no wonder DeAndre Jordan is one of the most fearsome rebounders in the game.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
Try jump shot. Nope.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Rivers. Make it 5 for 10 in that bucket. Boston shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Milo basket, no, and my struggles just continue here tonight.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Rivers with it, outguarded by Mr. Clutch.
Muhammad's been great all night.
Muhammad, defense is right there. And
good job there from Tatum.
Possession. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In 4th, the Celtics.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 18.
To the basket, I'll go to the line.
Contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. He misses the
God.
free throw. And he sinks the second. Clippers leading by 6. Mason with it. He's and there's a whistle.
My God.
Man. That's foul number 2 for him.
This has been more frustrating than freaking the first game against the Lakers.
Rivers dishes to Muhammad. Back to Rivers.
Again, I should have stolen it.
And there's a whistle.
How am I?
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, man.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Griffin kicks to Mason. 6 to shoot. Jordan the screen. Off the screen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mason's got 11.
And that's 3 out of 4 now, coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the foul.
2 more free throws coming up.
Line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Boston, they have not.
How are these not going in? These are the shots I always make.
Those numbers read pretty well. He hits the second from the line.
Man, dude.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Rivers
Rivers
kicks to Mason. Gives it up for Jordan, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. Averaging 13 points per game, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block.
Kyrie, three, bang.
All shots he's changed just by challenging
I'll be working, so I'll go somewhere else.
To have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Rivers can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. You have to give a lot of credit to Austin Rivers for how he has improved since his rookie season.
And one big reason for Rivers earning
to the basket and lay it in.
Improved efficiency. Had trouble
2-point game.
Range and out early on. And
me and Kyrie trying to lead the Celtics back.
For his skill.
Here's Muhammad after the made shot from Mr. Clutch.
And another miss, but then the rebound, and freaking Muhammad got his own rebound.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Nope, well, I'm not going to go into DeAndre.
Irving passes to Mr. Clutch.
Well, DeAndre leaves, and I miss a damn easy layup.
Jordan's got 6 rebounds.
That one has to go in, and I don't understand why tonight, but nothing wants to go down for me.
Irving against Mason.
And it's the reason why DeAndre,
the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
You taking it out for a while?
Check out stats for Al Horford. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 5th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing.
To get there. That's why he's top 5.
And again, to the basket and 1.
And 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight.
And knocked on a free throw. 25 points.
And Smitty, as an NBA player, you got to travel all over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. When you were playing, you were doing all that traveling. Which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
You know, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends. And let me be honest, the weather and getting a chance to go back to the restaurant. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City.
Oh, my God.
You have great conversations with people at a deli.
Hi, Matthew.
All around the city of New York. And then playing.
You scared me for one second. I'm like, who the hell is making a noise?
And they made you feel appreciated there. Whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York. And
actually continues. I'm going to try to go to the basket and lay it in. 27 points for me.
Always told you the truth. A nice move, attacking in the paint.
That's, I need to steal that ball. How the heck is that not a steal?
The feed to Mason. Now here's Rivers. He's
oh my God. There's no one in, and he missed the damn layup.
Kicks to Jordan.
And again, oh, there you go,
Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum.
Kyrie to the basket. No, he misses an easy layup.
Los Angeles leading by 3. A 3-ball.
Rivers for 3. No.
Morris with the rebound.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
They double him with Jordan. Pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Irving. Horford with the screen on Mason.
And I get the ball stolen. Oh, never mind.
Back to Irving.
Kyrie, 3 for the tie. No.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Now here's Muhammad.
Muhammad, no. And DeAndre, no.
With the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Tatum. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Irving against
Kyrie, jump shot, no.
By Irving. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Rivers.
Rivers lays it
off the glass. Rivers has got 19 points.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Austin Rivers with a strike.
Wow, we're back to 9. Down to us now, and look at the bench.
Celtics trail by 10, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter.
And a double 2 continues.
This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Smart is out there with Wells.
Wells for 3.
Nope.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
I'd say it's the #1 reason why they are ahead in this game right now.
Teodos hits the pass to Rivers. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Smart.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
They're doing a good job guarding me.
Here's Wells.
Wells for three,
He
yes.
gets the ball. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
The dish now to Rivers. Griffin down low, covered by Morris. Jordan the screen, 4 on the shot clock.
And another make from freaking LA.
Points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Horford the pass to Mr. Clutch. From the arc.
Try 3 here, and no.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass.
Lead up to
today,
13.
And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Smart.
And Horford keeps getting in the damn way.
Wells wide open.
Nope.
Offline with his 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the hoop.
The first free throw is good. Mason, he checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Celtics, Tatum comes in for Wells. And Irving subbed in for Smart. Muhammad hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's Mr. Clutch.
Pass to the basket and 1.
3-point chance here.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the rise of the analytics movement in basketball, Steve.
Had another 30-point game.
6 years, you can't read a story without a writer, without
Pat not going to let the Celtics.
Number, analytic,
it's going to keep fighting for Boston.
To a story, teams incorporating
he's the only one, except for Kyrie tonight, but mostly he's been the only one really doing much.
Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game. So much when guys use it just 100% to how to coach the game, teach the game, draft players. I still think all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out on that court, I'm not looking
to the basket, I'll go line.
Here because he's capable of doing other things. I think a little bit low dosage of it, but more importantly, I want guys to know how to play the game from a field.
Both good from the line man.
10-point game.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out left to the wing. Morris against Griffin. Dishes it to Mason. Jordan the screen. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific.
Tatum,
no.
That's when you get it back to Pat because, you know, he has been
on the break.
great to get in the 4th quarter. And just like that, it's back up to 12.
That's now 22 points for Shabazz Muhammad. Irving passes to Mr. Clutch.
Pat gets the ball stolen.
Kicks it to Mason. He feeds it to Williams.
Who knocks down a 3.
And the Clippers lead by 15.
All about converting your opportunities.
Yeah, frustrated 3 games here on the road.
3rd of the night.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
And I'm going to go to the line again.
On the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, Steve, it's something that everyone has a different opinion.
I'll probably play one more, being I've lost all 3, see if I can get a win. I don't think we're going to win this game, only if a miracle happens. So I'll probably play one more after this.
You're able to come out of high school and go to NBA.
My first 4 game. Season, the Clippers are just taking over.
Looking at that, I think I'm
they're outplaying
because there's some guys should have the opportunity straight out of high school, and there's some guys I think.
Pass to the basket again as I continue to fight, but you know, it's this deficit's too high.
I like that perspective. Mason against Irving. Here's Muhammad. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Tatum. Yes, finally Tatum knocks one down.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Clippers leading by
And
12.
that's a foul.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Irving against Mason. Outside Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of
jump shot. It goes down.
That one good for Mr.
As my shot starts to go down here in the 4th quarter. Lead cut down to 10 again.
Field goal attempt since the start of the
timeout, Clippers.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Al Horford just so versatile. You know, that extends to the defensive end as well. Very mobile, can move his feet with smaller players, and at the same time gives you a presence on the interior.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this
Me again to the basket, can't finish. As DeAndre came in late.
But Greg, he's still a pretty good shot blocker.
He has great timing, anticipation,
and huge rebound on there. DeAndre, I'm going to head to the basket.
Terrific hands. When you see that with
oh my God.
He racks up.
Damn it.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Muhammad with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Muhammad kicks to Williams.
Nope.
Again, Williams missing.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He kicks it to Tatum. Shoots over Muhammad.
Nope.
And misses it off the right
side
of the rim.
That was a horrible shot.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Mason against Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks it loose.
My God.
And stolen by Williams. Stolen. Griffin
Jesus Christ.
Muhammad on the wing. Over Tatum.
Oh, they keep missing, man.
Another miss.
Celtics trail by 10.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Morris. To the right side.
Quickly go. At DeAndre and can't finish. That's still like that.
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Muhammad kicks to Mason. Here's Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there,
chance.
but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Made mistake down the stretch again in the 4th quarter.
But he is still one of the top dunkers in the league. He just rises up and finishes with a lot of power. There was a time when he was good for a poster dunk every game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tatum wide open. He fires.
Knocks down a 3. Jason, that's a 3.
And Tatum good at shooting when he's in rhythm. Measuring shots as soon as that pass.
DeAndre gets stolen. Pass to Horford, who lays it in. 7-point game, 2:41 to go.
8 of their last 10 coming off.
We're not going away yet. And I get fouled again. 5 fouls. No, allow that to happen.
Mason against Irving. Mason dishes to Griffin.
Griffin who gets the basket.
And the Clippers lead by 9.
In the low post, Blake is getting comfortable. What he does is catches it, sizes you up, and goes right into your chest.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shabazz Muhammad.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him,
he's had the answer.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Mr. Clutch.
For the basket, I lay it
That's
in.
Irving picking up the assist.
11-point game.
Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And the way Irving scores, that's what you're thinking defensively. Then he beats you with the pass.
Here is Mason.
Huge mess.
Shot is off.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync. Yep, trying to shoot himself back into.
Kyrie for 3. Bang! 4-point game. 2 minutes ago.
Big bucket.
Clippers leading by 4.
We continue to fight.
To the inside.
Alley-oop to Jordan.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos.
Wide open though, it's me, and I lay it in.
Alley-oop all over again.
4-point game.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Mr. Clutch.
Wow.
The three-pointer.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Horford.
Horford left wide open.
Off by Horford.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Mason kicks to Jordan. The pass to Griffin. Sinks that one from the post. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Nice play by Griffin. He is starting to catch fire.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Jordan kicks to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
Griffin, yes.
High off the rim and drops.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No good from Mr. Clutch. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The Celtics on offense. They trail by 7. Launches a 3. No good that time. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A 3 off the inbound.
Oh, my God.
Teodosic grabs the miss.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good moments.
I'm going to end it here for tonight. Good night.